This is a question from AQA's GCSE Mathematics Higher Tier Paper 3 from June 2023. This is a front and side elevation question. It says a solid shape is made from centimetre cubes. So a centimetre cube just means that sort of shape. It's made up of lots of those wee centimetre cubes. The front elevation and side elevation of the shape are shown. So your front elevation is just a rectangle. The side elevation is this sort of compound shape made up of two rectangles. It says work out the maximum possible number of cubes in the shape and the minimum possible numbers of cubes in the shape. Okay, to do this, I'm going to do two different diagrams. I'll make myself a wee bit of space here. Going to do two different diagrams. Now, both of them have the same front and side elevation. So I'm just going to do my front and side elevation. So there's my two different elevations. For the maximum number of cubes, it is going to be a solid shape. Okay, that's going to be the maximum one. So you've got, I've just drawn the front from here, and then the side from here. The other one, the minimum one, is going to be very similar in a way. It's going to have the same front elevation, the same side elevation. Use your imagination to say that, pretend that they're the same thing, but it's hollow. Okay, so it's effectively, it's like a wall. Okay, so like a garden wall. That's the shape that it is. So there's nothing inside it. So this is all empty space in behind it. So if you're looking down at the plan view of this one, plan view of the maximum would be this. The plan view of the minimum one would be like this. Okay, so that's how we get the two differences. So for both of them, we're going to do the same thing for both. We're going to work out this bit here, what this area is, and that will then be the volume because it's 1 centimetre cube deep. And then we'll need to work this one out. And then this one is, once you've got this side, you can multiply by the length. So the side elevation for both is the same, so we'll just zoom in on this. I'm going to do a wee vertical line down here. I'll call this A, and I'll call this B. Now A is dead easy. A is just 5 times 9, so it is just 45. B is a little bit trickier. That's 7 high, and then that's going to be 3 wide, so B is going to be 7 times 3, which is 21. So the total is 45 plus 21 is going to be 66. So here, this area is 66 centimeters squared, sorry. And this one here is a volume. This is 66 centimeters cubed because it's the flat area is 66 centimeters and it's 1 centimeter deep. Okay, so basically there are 66 cubic centimeters in that face. Okay, for the maximum one, you've also got to multiply it by the length. The length of this thing would have been 12. So the maximum is equal to 66 times 12. And 66 times 12, if you do that, 66 times 12, you will get 792. And that's going to be centimeters cubed. But that's the same then as 796. I'm going to say just cubes, because the wee cubes, it's made up of 1 centimetre cubes. For the minimum one, this height, height here would be 9 centimetres, the height here would be 9 centimetres. From here to here, remember, there's a 1 centimetre here, it's been taken out. So there's actually 11 centimetres here. So this bit here, I'll do it in yellow, what I'm talking about, this bit here in yellow is going to be 9 by 11, so it's going to be 99. So your total for this one, you've got 99 centimeters cubed plus 66 centimeters cubed. So for the minimum one, it's going to be 99 plus 66, which is just going to be 165 centimeters cubed it is, which is 165 of their wee cubes that they were talking about. So you can see the difference in those two parts. One was the maximum one, was if it was a solid shape, the minimum one. If it was just like a garden wall, it was just the outside of the shape.